think we'll start off with this Yale. Oh, is my microphone on? No. Alright, we'll start off with the Yale. We got what's going on, Nola? What you doing up this late on a Sunday night? And Keyman, I'm picking your locks. Couldn't sleep, so I figured I would get a little picking done. Maybe see if I can pick a couple people up on here. Yeah. What else is new and exciting? Oh yeah, you're behind. Yeah, we had fun. We just kind of half-assed through it together, so we didn't even get to really, have good competition. She said as we got off last night, we should do some, I said we should do something for the Super Bowl. For us that ain't gonna watch it. And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, I'll put some games together and shit. And we weren't prepared, and nobody really knew we were gonna do anything. It was kind of more of a spur of the moment thing. I need to design a good dimple pick tensioner because they all suck. Holy cow, we got 15 people in there. I was gonna be surprised if we got that many as long as I stayed on, especially after the Super Bowl and shit. Or is the Super Bowl still going on? I don't know. I don't watch that shit. Oh, there's Docs. Right? Oh shit, trucking's here. Shit, we might have oh, yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I was trying to do some dimple picking. Get this bang out all these locks I got the last couple of days from Keyman and Lady Locks. Yeah, I think the show went pretty good, considering it was just thrown together, and I really want to do some contests. Those were fun, but we just didn't really have anything set up. Oh, since you guys are just sitting here, I can Southern Specialties helped me out, and my pick sets I got together are done. So hopefully next week, once I get everything squared away on price and everything I want, I changed a couple things once I got here, but I made a beginner set, and it comes with I don't know where the camera is, a twisted turner and a Z-wrench for top and bottom, and then a snake and a quad and a short hook in 25, and they come with my logo on it. Now I'm gonna start selling them on my little website I got going on. Maybe when I get going a little more, I'll do these for my giveaway. And then this is the intermediate set, and it comes with the Longhorn set, which I always wanted to try these. I tried them out. Damn, they're good. And then this medium-sized pouch, and you get the elephant trunks in 16, 20, and 25. This short, medium, and deep hook, and I think they're all in 20. Yeah, in 20 thousandths, and then you get a you get 3 rakes. Double Quinton quad. And then a city and these 2 kinetic, double and a triple for you rakers and kinetic attack guys out there. So you're covered under, hooks regular Bogota style rakes or wave rakes. And then you get your reach, your long reach, and one of my personal favorites, the DeForest Diamond. Yeah, they're beginning to be my favorite tension wrenches too. I gotta be honest. And then I put an advanced set together. It's the bigger case. And it comes with the 2500 Turner kit. So you get the in 25, 30, or 32, 40, and 50 thousandths, I forget. But all three, you get the top of the keyway Z, and then the top of the keyway. Oh, I'm putting it in front of the camera. Yeah, the brown leather looks, I like it way better. But you get them top of the keyway ones like that, and that. Sorry, I gotta make sure the colors are all the same, or else it'll drive me nuts. I'll just set it down. And then you get the elephant trunks in 16, 20, and 25. And then medium hooks in 16, 20, and 25. The same rakes. And then I added the snake rake to this one again. And then whatever, I forget what these ones are called, but I tried them out today because I didn't know if I was going to keep them in there, but I like them. And I'm not a raker. These two here, whatever these profiles are, I've never seen them before. But, and then the snake rake. And then the one in the middle is what he tested the laser on. So I use it as a poker and stuff, and handcuff unlocker. And then you go over here and you get the deep hooks in 2016 and 25. And 2016 and 25 in the medium hooks. And then if I can, I don't know yet, but I'm going to try and get Greyhound's profile, his little dog legs, because I've been using the crap out of these. I like them. I really like them. He sent me I bought like 3 or 4 sets of them, and then he sent me a set that I was giving them to people, and he sent me a set with my name engraved on it, which I thought was pretty cool. And those are in 16, 20, and 25. And then the Kinetic Attack guys, I got you the double and the triple, and then another city rake. And I left it a little fairly open because my thought was I'm going to be doing a picking challenge to raise money for veterans to go to Mitten Maid and stuff, so we can make some money over there to get any veterans anything they need. I want to do a picking challenge when I release this. similar to the belt system, where you have to send in a video of you doing my challenge at the beginner level, and then, you know, you buy this and it enters you in to win, and you win a certificate to put on the wall, and I'm going to do a limited series of challenge coins, and so you get this, and the like the premium set, you'd get this and entered into the challenge to where you can enter your video in and win the challenge coin. That's going to be custom every time I do it, so it'll be collectible. So I'll go start off with the beginner set, and you get that and the proceeds from this, and then for the challenge go to the vets, and then in a couple months, so I'd run that for like 2 months, and then have the challenge, so I'd give everybody time to get it, get the locks for it if they need it, and do the video and get it in. And then a couple months after that, I'd release this, the intermediate set, and do the same thing, but the intermediate coin would be a little different than the beginner, because it, you know, and you'd get a beginner certificate and then an intermediate certificate, and then go to the advanced when I did this, you know, and so that people would, you know, want to collect. And yeah, that's my plan. I'm thinking of doing just a limited release as soon as I know exactly. Can I pick a queso? Yes. And yeah, that's my big plan. But all the proceeds go to, you know, besides what, to cover whatever I need to do with this, you know. But hopefully people would want to do it. And then I was going to do, when you get these, I was going to do like a separate, how you get, you have like them private videos on your YouTube. I would do a little, I don't know, like a beginner, intermediate, and advanced class on picking. You'd get that too. Yeah, dude, you gotta work. I just got on here because I can't sleep. I don't gotta work. You know, it ain't no big deal to me. I can sleep in tomorrow or not. And yep. Sweet dreams. Don't let the gators bite. I think they got bed gators down there. They have to spray their houses or else the gators get in and sleep in their beds. I don't know. What do you think? You know, I could do a... Yeah, lizards too. And chupacabras. But I'm hoping to hear from the Challenge Coin people, which is a all veteran owned place. because I just did a online estimate, and what came out of my beard again? I found a spring in my beard, but yeah, I think they'd look good in your lab too. But that's my thought, and I hope it works out. I'm gonna do the first basic one, a limited run, see how it goes. And if more people are interested, then I'll take it up. Because it was like $500 for, I know they'll give me a discount once I explain everything to them and shit, but, it's still a lot of money if nobody gets interested in it, you know. So it says we got 15 people on here. What are you interested in? What do you want to know? Heinz wanted to know if I could pick a queso. Yes, I can pick a queso. I picked quite a few. There's a Sergeant and queso sitting up here that I picked. Now, gutting them and putting them back together, that's a different question. Does anybody want to know anything? Want to know about lock picking? Want to know what I'm doing? Want to know my phone number? Did that just quit? Oh, you stupid piece of crap. I guess not. But that's it. Any new pickers in here? Yeah. Hit and subscribe and like. So we just got nothing really nobody wants to know. We got 11 people here. Come on, ask me anything. I'll answer. Boxer briefs. What do you want to know? I think cinnamon is disgusting. My safe word is Bill Clinton. Jesus. I'll worry about that later. Yeah. It wasn't fun. I didn't gut any of them. That The one that wasn't, it was like, I think his name was Ronnie or whatever. Because there was Panda Frog and somebody else. Well, anyway, one of those ones. Make sure you check the keys real good because the one was sticking real bad and I just didn't even bother um, picking it because, I mean, it came to a screeching halt. You could turn it like this, it'd go. And it was not moving. And if you wiggled and wiggled and wiggled, and then it would go. So that told me if I tore it apart, I'd never get it back together again right. So I just left it alone. And I think I wrote on the, when I wrapped it up, but I'm not sure. Or I wrote it on the paper. So maybe whoever gets it next knows that person and can send it back to him or call him and have him explain it to them. I don't know. Have I ever went to a professional football game? Yes. Why did I just like lose all? Oh, there we go. I gotta click again. Oh, there we go. Now we're moving again. Alright, 7 people, 7 likes. That's pretty kick ass. Anything else you want to know? Thinking Destiny. We're picking locks here. I'm picking dimple locks with the dimple flag for dimples. And all the people just watching, ask something. Ask a question. Get involved. I ain't gonna bite unless you ask me to. G Key Man, did you get did I hear you, did I read that or hear it? That you got Panda Frogs, the one in the box challenge lock? You got that one already? I like that one. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. I need a tablet stand so I can hook my tablet up higher. Because I like to pick close to my body. Because until I started doing this, I was picked in hand. So I never really learned or got comfortable with with vices. And I tried to do the up and down stream because everybody tells me to do that. So now it doesn't cover half the table, so I can't get everything in the frame all the time. Oh, you did? I was gonna do that too, but I forgot because I save all that shit, foam, all kinds of stuff. It comes in handy. I thought it was a pretty fun little challenge lock. Did you gut it at all? I've never held a lock like that one, so I wasn't about to tear it apart, especially if it's modified, you know. So even if I go on and look it up on a forum or something, it's going to be different because I don't know what all they modified. Yeah, I have a couple left up in Alaska that are pretty important. A good friend of mine gave to me, and uh, one was a multi-lock junior, the big round uh, high security padlock, and then the other one was from my same buddy, which that one doesn't work. It doesn't have the card. I got like no room in here. It was one of these to go with the rest of my collection of them that I don't have anymore. Snake sent me this when I was talking about it. Oh, I am obsessed with these. If anybody ever sees them, call me right away, get a hold of me, I will buy it. If I have to sell my kidneys because I don't have any money, I will buy it. And then right now, that one, and then my pack lock for getting in the 200K club, because I think it is so cool that they have a challenge and stuff, and that's one of the big reasons why I want to do one where you can win a collectible challenge coin and a certificate. Because man, we put a lot of time, money, effort, blood, sweat, tears into this hobby, and you know, it's nice to be like, for all that work, somebody recognized it, you know? So I thought we could recognize people and do some good with like Mitten Maid or Wounded Warrior, you know. But yeah, that's my thought anyway. I've always wanted to pick a lockwood or even hold one in my hand. Because one place I've always wanted to go to was Australia. But I'll never go down there. I know I won't. I'm too deathly afraid of snakes and frogs, and they got every deadly snake and frog on the planet. Maybe we can go in on one. G Key man. We'll have like a um, shared custody. You can have them Wednesday through Thursday, and I'll have them Friday through. But yeah, that's those are my pretty important walks. But if you just mean like plain because I picked it and I'm like, fuck yeah, I got it, and screamed and ran around, and I would say the Sergeant and Greenleaf 8088s. I found two at a garage sale one summer. I paid $1 for each. They didn't know the dial code. I took it home, and in fact, my buddy was here earlier. He sat there and watched me when I lived in his barn, and we were out there, having a good time, and I'm just relaxing and, practicing on that dial lock. And so I started dialing it in and dialing it in and dialing it in, and about, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, click, I got it open. I'm like, yeah. I went running around the garage, you know, and he's laughing. He's like, holy shit, I heard it. The shackle popped from across the barn. And I'm like, yeah, you know. I'm like, I got to do the other one. And it took me 30 more minutes, and I got the other one. And I called instantly and had my buddy Josh send me the change key, because it didn't come with the change key. And yeah, so I popped two of those in one night by hand. And I wish I still had them, because, yeah, those ones would go behind glass. I don't know that anybody's done that I know of. And I did two in one night, and I got a witness. Right? Yeah, that'd be, I guess that would be my. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and fight with these. I'm going to go right through them, get the ones I can right away, and then slowly work on them. I love DOMs. I think they're awesome. Maybe I'll pick this side now, because I picked the other side last time. They're so I was telling Lady Locks, I think this might be the one I still have left that's up in Alaska. Right here, it's the same keyway, everything. Everything about it's the same. Same key with the 7,000 wordings on it. It's just, isn't it, Keyman? It's a German lock. They do like dimple locks and really paracentric high security keyways. And like look at that how much wording is on there. Yeah, I'm about 99.99%. It's from Germany. It's a German company, and then they do their dimple locks. They put interactive key things. Yeah, Germany. I knew it. I got this one earlier. That side. I'm going to do the other side, which is the same, but you know. I want to, while I have it here, I'm going to take the chance to enjoy it because I really like picking dimes. Not so much the dimples. Those kind of give me a pain in the ass, but I think dimes also at some point they engineered the keyway to where if you looked at it like this, where it was cut out for the key to go in, it spelled dom. We had ordered a bunch of European locks that did that, and we got a big box from over there, and there was a few different companies that did it with their keyway wording, and I had a whole collection of them, you know, and they were full cylinders. They weren't cut in half ones, and we shared them. I had the box and everything. Oh man, I lost so much stuff. Oh, that's two. Oh, for this one? Yeah. It's a Pura. Yeah. A 333 PLURAH. And then another set of numbers. They only exist in the Netherlands? Wow. Well, that would make sense why I'm almost 100% sure this is the one I have in Alaska, because I got it from the Netherlands. Whoever sent it, the box that we all put in on, I think I put $300 or $400 on this box that got sent over, and everybody did. We put a lot of money in it. and it was like three good sized boxes filled with euros, and I bought double of each, and I sold one full box. I didn't cut them in half and stuff, and made quadruple my money back. I wonder if that didn't come, my stuff a long time ago wasn't coming from John Doe over there, because my buddy would never tell me where he got his stuff from. He was like a dope dealer, but for locks, for real. He still won't tell me to this day. Oh, I can't do that. I should be able to do the 20,000s. But I do know that box came from the Netherlands, and I heard him say, "Yeah, my guy over in the Netherlands, he'll hook me up. He's a locksmith over there. I got guys everywhere." He's like the cartel of locks. He's where I got some of Bosnian Bill's stuff when Bosnian Bill left. He's still holding stuff for me. Heard the plura is kind of a comparison. More difficult locks. Definitely want to pick one someday. Yeah, if that's 100% what I got and have picked a couple times, well, more than a couple times, I like it. It's not an easy pick by any stretch of the imagination. Uh, um, Pick sets. If you didn't, make sure you go back and look at that part of the live stream when it goes out. Oh, it's too far back. It's not a lot. I don't use my plates here. Oh. Yeah, get some sleep. You gotta work and stuff. That's what I was just telling Nola. It isn't no big deal if I don't go to bed on time or anything, you know. And sometimes I just feel like talking at night. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. You're always welcome. Ah. That got aggressive. Thanks. Have a good night. Where's that thing? Well, this is bullshit. We're sitting here getting ready for the first live me and Lady Lux did earlier tonight. I had this freaking thing picked in like under a minute. It was the other side though. And yeah, it's the same bidding, but it doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. This side looks kind of beat up too. I'm like sitting on a spoon or something. So who else we got out there watching? What do you want to know? Ask me anything. I'm a lock-picking psychic who for $9.99 a minute can tell you your future just by picking a lock. I sense somebody is going to comment very soon. Oh my God, it happened. You will hit the lottery in the year 2032. And you will hit it on all odd numbers. That is the square root of the hypotenuse of pi. So make sure you do the right calculations. What is not set? Stupid lock. I just talked all that good shit about you, and now you're gonna treat me like this in front of my friends. No. There we go, though. I finally got a click. Alright, let's check back on one. I'm famous for fucking up pin one. Having my tensioner fucking sitting on it and completely missing it. We got 6 people in there. Does anybody else want to know their future, their past? sudden are we binding? I just went through that stack like 20 times. You see, these Euro locks are the ones that get me messed up for the American locks, because you need to reset them every once in a while. With these Euro locks, you reset it, you're starting all the way completely over. You can't just drop a pin or two. Oh, you know you want to go up there. You know you want to go deep in there. Go in your home. Oh, is that as big for you as it was for me, baby? Come on. Come on, you're almost there. You know you want it. Alright, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'm trying to do a 250 subscriber giveaway. And you could enter to do that by subscribing, and big one for my 500 giveaway. And it's literally right there. I'm one viral video away. Start this one over. Why the fuck is it caught up? Or is it that fucking number one pin? Says we got 7 people. Come on, I know you want to ask me something. Oh, there's Jack Rabbit. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Y'all come back now, you hear? Anytime I see Jack Rabbit on a live and I go to say his name out loud, I have to stare directly at it and go Jack, 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 Rabbit. Not jackass. Okay, I don't have this yet. Because I get reading through the comments and the names, and I'll say something stupid. I always do. Okay, we're going to be getting... Oh, what are you? Where are you? Gotta be getting close. Got to be. So, anybody else got any lock picking questions? Life questions, romance questions, future questions. Right? Well, it's their own loss. At least you know you're going to win the lottery. I just need to go deeper. That's what she said. Nope. That's too deep. That's what she said. It says we got 6. And no one's biting. With the ticket in your hand. But it's right fucking there. Don't make me reset this. Do not make me reset this. It is right there. Pins. I just need to pick it in my hand. Whose idiot idea was it to? Okay, start at the last one. I don't know what that noise was, but that feels set. Okay. I'm telling everybody's future while picking locks. I thought about letting somebody else win, but you know, you can't let your subordinates feel that ounce of hope. You just gotta crush it right in front of them. And make them question whether or not you're even human. Oh, I gotta be getting close. Fucking hands falling asleep. I'm picking the other side. So what's new in Delbert world? Right? I am picking a Dom. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. Dig was just here. It's a Dom. That's not the key for it. That's a Yale. Oh, this is the key for it. And that's that Dom. So this Dom is a RN. And I picked it in like under a minute. when me and Lady Locks were sitting here before we went on, and we got going on speed picking, and I was like, well, if nobody's on there, I'm gonna try and do it again. And I'll come back to it later, and now I can't fucking get it. It's bullshit. Yeah. It's too freaking cold to make a fire. Because even if I made it on the inside in the fireplace, I'd have to go outside to get the wood. Oh, you were? I couldn't see the stream for some reason. I don't know what I did. And I kept trying to fix it, and every time I tried to fix it, it'd make it worse. And then finally I got it to where I could hear everybody again. And I was like, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to touch another button on this window. Do, 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 do. Right. I'll try this one though. You can ask her. I just went, I love picking DOMs. Click, 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 click. Boom, it's open. Fuck, I lost part of it in my beard. I am. One second. I am using the Broke Picks pick set. This is the advanced set that I put together with Southern Specialties. And it comes with my logo on it and the thickness. So you get the 2500 top of the line, their top of the keyway turner, and then they call them the Z bars, the pry bars, and I think it's 20 thousandths, 40 thousandths, and 50 thousandths, and then the bottom of the keyway the same way, in this nice pouch, which I love. I want to order like 5 of those little pouches. Then you get the deep hooks in 16 thousandths, 20 thousandths, and 25, and another style of a deep hook in 16, 20, and 25. Then you get a city rake and a double and a triple peak kinetic tool for kinetic attacks. And then I'm working on this. I'm going to start talking to people tomorrow about it. But then you get this set right here isn't in it. It's one that Greyhound put together, and then I bought a few sets of him, and he had them engraved for me. But it's his dog leg profile. I really like them. I'm going to try to get him to be able to put in this set. I left this set with room so that you could buy the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then if you wanted to, you could take the intermediate and beginner and put it in here and have plenty of room. This one is just an extra one that they were zeroing in my logo. And then you get the a snake rake, and I don't remember what these two profiles are, but I raked the shit out of some stuff today, and I like them. I was going to take them out if I didn't like them, but I'm leaving them in. I liked them. And then you get a quad, quint, and double Bogota style wave rake. And then you get in 25, 16, and 20 thousandths medium flat hook, and then the same in the elephant trunks, which is the dog legs but straight in 25, 16, and then it all goes in this case, and that's the advanced set, and it comes in the nice brown leather zippered case. And then here's the intermediate, which is the size down case, which these cases are nice. Let me catch up on what you asked. Okay. Relax. What pick am I using? It's on my shoulder. That's so bad. Yeah, I wanted more than like the Genesis and all that, but some more useful stuff. Like I was looking at that, I think it's an Echelon set, and he's got just stuff in there that I don't think is useful for us in lock sport, you know? It's, you know, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Everybody's got one, and they all shit and stink. But this set comes with the Longhorn Turner set, where you get a 30 thousandths Z-bar Turner, and then the Longhorns, which this is top and bottom of keyway, and 25 or 32, 40, and 50 thousandths. And it's the top and bottom keyway Turner. I love these. I wish I would have got these years ago. I really like these. I can't say enough good things about these Turners. And then the little case they come in. And then as for, see, and then that's why I left some space and I didn't put fucking broken key extractors in there, and a bunch of snowman rakes and half balls, and shit you barely ever use, so that you could take this set and put it into here, or maybe the stuff you want out of this set into there, and have room to get other things, and have a nice set. So you could take this whole set with the extra turners, put it in there, and have a new case for new stuff you want to try out, and then this goes with you to try out, and then you got your main set. That was my whole plan. But then in this set, you get the elephant trunks in the same, 1620 medium hook. And then you get the 3 rakes, the double quint and quad wave rakes. And then you get the 2 kinetic ones and the city rake. But in this one, you get for intermediate, you get the reach profile, and one of my favorites, the DeForest Diamond. And I left room in here to where you could put the whole basic set in here and do the same thing, like I was talking with that. And then when you wanted to advance, you could take the basic, intermediate, and it all fit in the advanced set. Oh, I don't want to lose the turners. And then you got your basic, just a pocket. This will get you a long ways though. It comes with 2 turners, one is a top and bottom of the keyway, just regular turner, and then one is a straight with it's almost like the Chris Capoon. Well, it is like the Chris Capoon that I make. I make them out of windshield wipers, though. This is better metal. And I make them as gifts and stuff to say thank you to people, and I hope they like them. And then you get 3 picks, and you get a medium hook, a quad rake, and a snake rake, and you can get pretty freaking far with this. So this is your basic set. You can start learning how to rake and single pin pick and tension, and then when you want to move up to the next level, you can take these out, put them in here. Now this one has the snake rake and these kind of turners that this set didn't have, and then it'll all fit. But this is the pick set I put together. I did not have any design input on the profiles themselves, because I wanted it just to be just what you need, and nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not trying to be like, well, if you get this, you get my fancy new profile, that I made up. And it looks like somebody wrote in calligraphy on the end of my pick, And if you twist it like this, the lock will open, I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to put bypasses in there and stuff like that. This is just Lock Sporters pick sets. Okay. Yeah, I will. They, I'm hoping they'll be available to buy next week, and you can get them off my website. But I just got to nail down a couple things, price wise and stuff, because when I get my, I'm gonna start a picking challenge where, you know, you have to do this challenge, and you win a certificate and a challenge coin, a real coin, and for each set, you know, to prove that, or not prove, but uh, so you know that all your blood, sweat, and tears accomplished at least something. And then I'm going to take that and put it, the proceeds for it. I'll get you the website here. Put the proceeds for it in towards helping veterans. Okay, how do I do that again? Right here. Broke picks. At Fourth Wall. And if you look on my YouTube page at the more information, there's a link to it in there, I believe, too. And you can become a member there. Besides I have a membership program there because you can buy shirts with my logos on it and stuff like that. But don't buy the t-shirts yet. I'm not sure how they're going to turn out. I'm getting a little help from somebody. But you can, for $2 a month, be a hang around person, and it gets you into every, you don't have to do nothing. You're just automatically entered into every giveaway I do on anything. And a portion of that $2 will go to Wounded Warriors or Mitten Maid for the veterans, and you'll get a 5% discount. And then a probationary member, you're obviously entered in to win everything. You get 10% off all your orders, and a bigger percentage is donated to Wounded Warriors or Mitten Maid. Yeah, I think, and I'm going to make it collectible. So the beginner set is going to be a different style than the intermediate and advanced, and it's going to change every year. So I want to do this every year and see it get bigger, and I want to see people get their coins all the way through, you know, and I'm going to have them numbered too. And then you got, for $6 a month, you're what's called a Brokeaholic. And for $6 a month for an entire year, if you sign up for an entire year and pay the whatever 6 times 12 is, I'm not doing math right now, you get a free t-shirt or a mug, and obviously money goes towards the Wounded Warrior every month, and you get 15% off your any orders. And then as soon as I nail down, hopefully tomorrow, prices on these and how much I can sell them for, and have it set up to where it can go directly to my site, and you can just go and click on my site and it just goes to you. That's all I'm waiting on, and you can order them. So that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to keep the price down. I'm not trying to make money on it. I'm just trying to donate some money. start with advanced, you could get the intermediate coins. Yeah, well, my plan is I'll release the basic set, give it a couple, you know, I'll be like, all right, the basic set is out for whatever, how much to cover the stuff you you pay, because you'll have to get your own locks to pick, and I'm gonna just keep it at 2 locks, and they're not gonna be expensive ones, and I'm gonna try to order them in bulk and have them on my website to where you can just get it at a lower rate if you want. But 2 locks for each one, picked on video and sent, and then I approve it, and then you get the certificate that you can hang on the wall, and it's a nice one. It's not just a letter. And I want to do a patch, but I want to make sure I can cover it all first, you know. But yeah, so I want to start at beginning, so that'll give the beginners a chance, and then go to an intermediate after. You know, I was thinking about doing it in 3 month increments, and I wasn't gonna make the challenge locks super extremely difficult, you know. But yeah, that's my plan. Let me see. Um, I yeah, I'll probably have all 3 sets available for people who just want to get it, you know, and if they get all 3 at the same time, you know, I'll do a discount with them, you know. So if they just want to buy all 3 sets and do the things for the videos to get all 3 coins, and they're able to do it, you know, they're able to pick those locks and stuff, then yeah, I'm not gonna punish them or make them wait. But I want this used to help bring people into the sport and bring them up in it too, you know. So like maybe we'll get some veterans, because it's just like in the Mitten Maid, we're trying to help them with their CPTSD and anxiety and shit, because it's helped me a lot. I was I was a stuttering mess, and you know, this helped me a lot. So I'm trying to pay it forward a little bit, and yeah, so that brings the newer people along, and the advanced people that just want to donate and collect the set, you know. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of Brinks and um, I was gonna say like a Master Lock, uh, number 3, but man, I've had Master Lock number 3s that were just nightmares because they were so bad. But I have had really good luck with and I'll ask you, have you had good luck with this Master Lock, the 140? Everyone I've had, I've been able to pick, and I don't know where the hell I put it, but I've been able to pick, and it wasn't terribly difficult because it's a brass one. So it'd be a Brinks and a 140. Yeah, do it. Hell yeah. Oh, so you agree with me on the 140 or 150? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that's the only one. I want to tell people to go out and buy a cheap Chinese lock and then can't get the fucker, and then they hand it to me and I can't get the fucker because it's just such a piece of crap, you know. And I've been picking my almost my entire life. But yeah, that's my plan. And man, I've wanted for so long to have my own namesake, you know, type thing. It makes me feel like I finally accomplished something good in this world, and you know, this can my kids can have this when I'm gone. They'd be like, well, he was a good lock picker and he did a lot of good, and he's even got his own line of picks out there that, you know, because I don't want to be remembered for the piece of shit I've been in my life, you know. Yeah, yeah. I dumped so many picks. I had in rubber bands like this. I took to Mitten Maid this weekend from over the years. I I'm I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder, but I'm a collector of. Oh, hello from India. We're picking locks here, and uh, you guys got some nice locks out there. The Gordies. I was just talking to a friend of mine about them out there. Do you pick locks? But yeah, that's my thought. Um, Doing this challenge and everything. And I think I'm gonna try to do 100 coins. So I'll do 25 coins for beginner, 25 coins for intermediate, and 25 for advanced. And then if it goes a little over, I'll have 25 extra and be ahead of the game. And if it gets out of control, I can be like, all right, guys, I got enough for now. Start pumping them out. You know, and I'll do. I was hoping to have. I was hoping to have these done like 2 weeks ago, but it didn't work out that way. But it's nobody's fault. It was the holidays and all that. But yeah, I was hoping to have that, and then February I would have released this February 1st, and then you had February, March, and April. We'd be done, and I'd start sending out the coins, and then from April, May, June, July, I would do the intermediate, and then August, September, October, and end in October with the advanced set. So it's before Christmas, but you know, by the time everything's said and done, it'd be November when you get your certificates and all that, and your coin, and yeah, that's awesome. I've I like to support them too. I was not a vet. I had the opportunity to. I should have went into the military, but I was an idiot. Now I chose jail. So um, I have a lot of friends that were vets. I grew up with Vietnam vets, um, and I've lost a lot of friends that are vets. And I have a friend right now who's uh, he's not going to make it much longer. He can't stop drinking. He's drank himself to death, and I don't know how to help him, or I don't know what to do, and it's gonna kill me. He was my best man at my wedding, and we both went through divorces together, and he just won't quit drinking. And I don't know how to fix it, you know? I wish I could. Did you get all the challenge locks done? I only didn't do that one, and I think it was the GG. Maybe it was the GG. No, it wasn't the GG because I got the GG. I'm glad you like the idea. I think for people like us, like, oh, you can see my Pack Lock 200K club. I don't know if you have it or anything like that. Or yeah, you've been around a while. The Pack Lock 200K club, man, I'm so fucking proud of that. And it's just a letter that says, "Hey, you picked our lock. Here's a patch." It's like getting like I've spent time and thousands of dollars on pick sets and equipment and locks and you know just because I enjoy doing it, and then for somebody to be like, "You accomplished something," is I'm proud of it. I put it in a frame, and hell, I'll put a light shining on it like a 24 hours a day. You know. I'm talking about a picking challenge I'm doing, and uh, uh, my 3 sets of picks that I'm going to be putting out next week. And what the money from the picking challenge and the picks are going to go to veterans. But I've seen so many of my friends die and kill themselves and drink themselves to death. And my dad, he wasn't a veteran. He got thrown out. But it's a group of people that I try to help, and I try to help um, addicts because I'm an addict, you know, and try to give them some type of hope that some people actually do care and will be there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and on top of it all, last month, no, December, his mom died, which he lived with his mom. He's 9 years older than me. He's lived and taken care of his mom this entire time, his entire life, and she just died. And I knew it would hit him hard. And then this month, like 2 weeks ago, his dad died. So he's a wreck, and I don't know what to do, but I can't watch him drink himself to death anymore, you know? I watched my dad do it. I watched friends do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I think that Ronnie's defense one was the one that was sticking, if I remember correctly. So I don't know if you got them. I try not to, because I'm gonna fuck somebody's challenge lock up and feel horrible. His happy place was the bar we sat in many nights and got plastered and slept in the parking lot, and our friend owned, and we slept on the pool tables, and you know, that was it. I couldn't get him to go anywhere. I couldn't get him to do anything besides work. He was a hard worker, and yeah, but it lived everywhere around us, you know. If it wasn't there, we'd go to our friend Bill's house and drink, and if it wasn't there, we'd go back to the barn, and they had horses, Arabs, you know, like $1 million horses that, and we'd clean stalls and drink, or sit there beyond uh, full watch and wait to deliver a baby horse and drink. And oh, and if we wanted to go hunting, we had to take, you know, hot toddies out with us. And yeah, and then I'm watching somebody else struggle with it, you know. It's fucking horrible, man. It's fucking horrible. I can't stand to watch people suffer anymore. I can't fucking stand it. Yeah, I try to as much as I can, but I go over there and he wants me to drive to the store and get him a bottle. And if I go, I get back, he's already passed out again. If I stay and keep him awake, he passes out while I'm talking to him. And then I leave, so I've been just letting him pass out, and then I go, you know, make sure somebody's there, either one of his kids or something. But you lost your wife. Oh, that's got to be fucking horrible. I'm sorry for that. Besides my kids and my ex-wives and my brother and my sister, everyone else is dead. I watched them all die. I watched my friends, my family. Some of them died in my arms in pieces. But I hope, since I ain't a therapist or have all the answers. Maybe teaching some veterans to do some lock picking and have a little money to with selling those in the picking challenge to help somebody with something. Maybe it'll, you know. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Yeah, we liked, we used to like to shoot guns all the time, but it turned into, well, we got to drink the beers and the booze bottles faster so we have something to shoot at. So I kind of backed off of that with him for a long time, you know. Yeah, because we would put, I mean, thousands of rounds downrange. We'd bring all our guns out and it'd be, I'd have 20 and he'd have, you know, 35, 40. And then if we got them out, we'd send, pictures to our other buddies and, they'd come out with 50, and trying out new, green tips with the ARs and RIP rounds and, you know, and then it would just turn into a big party because we like to shoot. I don't know anything else. That's my whole life, man. When I went to Alaska and tried to get cleaned up and tried to get to some type of normal life, it scared the shit out of me. I'm used to carrying a gun everywhere I go, watching every person, watching my back, knowing who's who in my zoo. Worried, is this car coming up behind me because he's going to run me off the road and, you know, or is it the dirty cop that's going to throw me in prison for some trumped up fucking charges, you know? But now that I got away from everything and like I get scared sitting here at night. You live your whole life from next trauma to the from one trauma to the next, and then it stops and something good happens. Man, dude, I'm freaking out right now. Why do you think I'm up in the middle of the night yakking? Everything's been so good lately. These came in. I got my grandson, my daughter, you know, things are going so good. I'm just waiting for the fucking explosion. And I'm getting panic attacks and everything. Yeah. It's I'm so happy, but it makes me sad if it makes any sense. because you know, I have come to the realization there's nothing I can do for him besides be there and wait till the end and wait for it to be shitty. But I'm just having a rough day today, you know. It'll be better tomorrow. And I got Lady Luck's package came in, so I got 3 pretty good locks to pick, and then G Key Man came over and he brought me some locks and handcuffs, and I'll make some videos with those, so that'll keep me pretty busy. I gotta watch my grandson in the morning, that'll keep me busy. And try to get this everything going for that. And I hope it takes off, and I hope it makes $1 million and helps a veteran or hell anybody that, you know, I don't want to just, if somebody needs help, that, you know, I want to help them. And yeah. Yeah, my brain is making new scenarios for sure. No, I know all that. I When I got out of jail, part of my probation, I had to actually go to therapy and shit, and my therapist was like, "You got some fucking problems. You need to see somebody other than me, and I'm gonna send you to somebody." And she did, and I'm glad she did. Sent me through every test known to man, and they found out why I struggled as a kid and stuff like that was because I'm dyslexic, and I didn't even know it. And I'm on the autism spectrum. I knew I had ADHD, and yeah. So then, and you know that those people can only do so much for people like me because I can't tell them everything that happened to me or things I know. You know, I can't tell them shit. But I started reading up on it and learning about those issues, and I got CPTSD, and so it helps to be able to realize why you do what you do when you don't even know why you do what you do, you know. So that helped a lot, and I had some realizations, and I just try to be better every day. So I thought I'd get on here and pick a few locks and bullshit. And where'd I put my binky? 1 second. This had the goddamn thing. I thought I did. Oh, here it is. But yeah. But I'm glad you guys came out and enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. Like 2 peas in a pod, huh? And a fucked up trauma bond. And then you add in, I get hit by a drunk driver and ran over on my motorcycle, get a traumatic brain injury from it, and break my back in 3 spots. And yeah, it's a recipe for disaster, and disaster struck. On top of having drug problems. Yeah, for a while there, I wasn't glad I did, but goddamn, I am now. Nothing's perfect, and I realize nothing will ever be perfect. And that was part of some of my problems, is I expected things to be a certain way, and that's just not reality. But I'd have never met my grandson or nothing if I wasn't hard to kill. I don't want to dig up that. This is a nice lock. I don't want to dig into that. I forgot what I was tensioning it with earlier. All right, I'll catch you later. I'm not going to be too far behind you. I'll probably go out and I bought another one of these little binkies for adults because $10.95 for a pack of cigarettes is just, especially on somebody on disability. It's just fucking ridiculous. So I I had quit smoking while I was in Alaska for, I don't know how many months, but and I was just doing that, and I didn't even have nicotine in it. It's just the habit, and I was fine with it. And they just kept fucking leaking. I'd set it perfectly straight up the way it's supposed to be, just sitting on my bedside table. I wake up in the morning, it had blown up and leaked all over, and then down onto my floor, and I paid like $60 for the first one, and I went back and I was like, "Give me the better one. I don't want it to leak." 3 days later, it did the same thing, and I paid $100 for one, and one of the guys on here told me to get this kind. I've had it almost a week, and I haven't had one single drop. So I was still getting cigarettes just in case. So it's with some good bad stuff. Did you figure out why it was sticking? Yep, that's exactly what it was. It's a coping mechanism, self-soothing. Oh, it had pin and pins in it. No shit. No shit. No, I kind of wish I would have gutted it. But I'm not going to because I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go out and have one last cigarette and then go lay down for a couple hours because I gotta watch my grandson in the morning. Like a piston in the car. Oh shit! When I bring you these back and stuff, we're gonna have to get it. I might have to see that. But I'm gonna go smoke and take a few hour nap before I gotta watch my grandson. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later as soon as I figure out where the button went.